What's good, y'all? This your boy DCPRT, aka Space of the DFS Club. Let's get into today's slate. Like my video, comment your favorite player for today's slate, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to enter the $25 giveaway I have every Friday. Y'all know how I do. And yesterday I cashed on one line on Fanduel, and DK I didn't cash nothing. So I'm gonna look to get back right on DK for today. I had picked a lot of Tatum and Brown, man, and they didn't do nothing, especially Brown, man. Brown got an 18, so that's unacceptable, man. I'm gonna have to bring back out the graveyard, you know, and start banning players because I can't pay 8, but he was what, 7? He was 7-8. I can't pay 7-8 and get an 18, man. You gotta do better than that, man. Tatum picked up his slack, man. He started off slow too, got 32. I can accept that. Sometimes you have bad games, you know what I'm saying, but not bad like that. Not an 18 bad, but you can have a 32 bad. You know, I can accept that, but not 18. He's on my bad list, but let's get into today's slate. I got 14 players. I'm gonna talk about DraftKings, Fanduel, and also Prizepicks. And if you want to join the family, go to DFSClub.com. You got me, Skywalker DFS, my brother from another mother. We got a community with hundreds of members. We play every single sport: NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, Euro basketball, SFL. Click join now. Click my logo. And we got 4 plans. We got the bronze plan, the silver plan, the gold plan, and 3-day pass if you want to try us out. We have built lineups, 24/7 tips and advice, GPPK, cheat sheets, bankroll management if you need help with that. Live pregame podcast. We do a podcast every hour before lock. Pre-lock insight will be on top of the news, in the late news, in the late anything with NBA. Y'all know how that is. We make pivots if we have to, and we also provide lines. So if you need lines, we got you. Join the DFS Club. We'll be glad to have you. And Prizepicks is the sponsor of this video. Prizepicks is a DFS parlay website. All you're doing is picking an over under on these players. You're not dealing with any sharks or anybody like that in contests like DraftKings and Fanduel. It's just you and the projections. How to play is you got to pick at least 2, 3, 4 players, and it goes by Fanduel points. So if you like Donovan Mitchell over 25.5 real points, pick over. If you like them under 25.5 real points, just pick under. That's all you have to do. And 2 players is 3 times your money. So your entry can be as low as $5 all the way up to $100. In between that, you can enter how much you want and get 3 times your money just by getting 2 players right. 3 players is 5 times your money. So that same 100 turn to 500. $30 turn into 150. 3 is 5 times your money now if you get 3 players right. And 4 players, if you get them right, it's 10 times your money. So that same $30 turn to 300 now. Like I said, from $5 to $100, it calculates how much you want to win 10 times if you get 4 players right. My promo code is SPACE, SPACE. Enter that in and Prizepicks to give you a deal. The deal is they got a 100% deposit match going on right now. So whatever you deposit from $20 to $100, they're going to match your deposit. It's free money they're giving out just by using my promo code SPACE, SPACE. So if you deposit $20, it's going to turn to $40 automatically in your account to play with. So you can't beat that, man. Get that free money just by using my promo code SPACE, SPACE. So the 2 picks I like for today is I think Mitchell can get over 4.5 assists. I think he can get over 4.5 assists. And 3-point made. Now let's go to points. They don't have the total fantasy scores up yet. But I can see Rudy Gobert getting over 14.5 points because they got nobody down low that's going to stop him. Christian Wood is not a defensive player at all. So I'll take the over on Rudy Gobert on raw points. Those are my 2 picks on Prizepicks. Make sure you enter my promo code SPACE, SPACE. So let's get into DraftKings and Fanduel. I got 14 players for y'all, and let's get right into it. So this tool you see on the screen right here, Draft Dashboard. Get this tool for $1 for 30 days. Click the link in my description to get it. You get everything you need for DFS. All this goodness on the screen right here you see. You get the usage, the ownership, the projections, the value, the point per minute, the hit feature, the points, the pricing. On DraftKings and FanDuel, you get the game log showing you their last 5 games against that team. And the last 5 games they played, period. It shows you the back-to-backs, if they on the back-to-back, the pace of the game, home or away, and their health status. And also, it shows the defensive rankings of the team against that opponent, team-wise and position-wise. Draft Dashboard got their own little rating right here. You get the NBA cheat sheet showing you, players that they like. Let me show y'all right quick. See, they got players they like right here. That's the cheat sheet. And the cheat sheet changes throughout the day. Get the lineup optimizer that spits out lineups for you. You can change players if you want. You can go Trae Young. You can build your own lineups. You can generate based off your player pool. You can do a mass lineup generator, and it will spit up to 150 lineup for you. You can make 150 lineup just like that. So get this to a Draft Dashboard for $1 for 30 days. Click the link in my description to get it. So start off at the top, man. Look at Doncic. Does very well against San Antonio. 41, 48, 61, 59, and 55. Doncic been balling, so I like him at 10-7 on FanDuel, and he's 11K on DK. So look at Doncic in play. Trae Young, man. For some reason, man, he loves playing Washington. Last 4 games are 51, 51, 50, and a 71. Man, he crushes Washington. So, man, he's in play at 9K. He's on a back-to-back, but it don't mean nothing, man. He young, he good. 9K on FanDuel. He's 9-4 on DK. I like Trae Young. He has no bad history against Washington. So y'all say Spencer Dinwiddie wasn't on Washington at the time. Yeah, he wasn't. Spencer Dinwiddie wasn't here when Trae Young was going off on Washington. But check this out, though. It don't matter. This is Trae Young's stats against Spencer Dinwiddie, not the Washington Wizards, but Spencer Dinwiddie. His matchup against Spencer Dinwiddie, Trae Young went for 48, 67, 60, and a 58, and he got 32. Last 5 games against him, and that's when Spencer Dinwiddie was on Brooklyn. I don't know if he's starting or not, but that's what we got to look out for. So either way it goes, man, he's smashing. So I like Trae Young. Next is Rudy Gobert, man. He should handle his business in Houston, man. 39, 47, 47, and 25, and 35. I like Rudy Gobert against Houston. 8,300 on FanDuel and 8,300 on DK. Next is Donovan Mitchell. 8,300 on FanDuel, and he's 8,900 on DK. Last 3 games are 50, 40, and 36. So I like Donovan Mitchell. Next is Tobias Harris. News came out that Embiid is in pain with his knee, so he looked bad at last game too, man. I watched that game. I watched all the games. I watched 2 games at one time. Yes, I do. Cause I'm trying to see what's going on, for DFS. So Embiid looked very tired, man. It looked like he was hurting, and he came out and said that he was hurting. So I don't know if Embiid played today or not. So I'm gonna go ahead and have your boy Tobias Harris in there, because Embiid ain't 100%, and he's going up against his former team. He does pretty good, fair against Detroit. 31, 35, 24, 31, 54. So he's 7,600 on FanDuel, 8,700 on DK, man. He's steep on DK. But I like Tobias Harris, man. If Embiid ain't good to go, he probably gonna be chalked. Next is DeMar DeRozan against New York. He loves playing New York. 43, 43, 37, 23, 31. 7,400 on Fanduel and 7,600 on DK. Levine probably going to be out. I think Levine is out. They got him listed at questionable, so I mean, he may be out, he may not be. So you can load up on Chicago, man. DeRozan, 7,400. Draymond Green, 6,400. I love that 6,400 price tag. For some reason, he loved to play Memphis, man. 45, 44, 25, 40, 33. I like Draymond Green against Memphis. C7-4 on DK. A little steep on DK, man, but Fanduel is a Fanduel play for me. I like him on Fanduel. That's Andrew Wiggins. He loved playing Memphis, too. The 41, 37, 37, 66, and the 22. He also 6,400 on Fanduel. And he's 6,100 on DK. I like Andrew Wiggins. That's John Tate, 6,200. He didn't do well last game. I think, he got 11. Come on, man. He might bounce back. Last 3 games at 40, 28, and 17. So he played pretty well against Utah. And he's 4,800 on DK. That's a Drummond, man. If he can't go, Embiid. Drummond probably gonna be the chalkiest player on the slate. 5,700 on FanDuel, and he's even cheaper. 4,900 on DK. I'm gonna have 100% of him. Even with Embiid playing, because he said he hurt. So I like Andre Drummond, man. He's cheap, and it's against Detroit. Last 2 games, a 62 and a 67. Whew. Next is Jordan Poole, 5,700 on FanDuel and 5,800 on DK. Starting to play pretty well now, man. He getting more minutes now, playing down to 30 minutes a game. So I like Jordan Poole against Memphis. Got a nice little stat line, 31, 23, 41, 33. I like Jordan Poole. Next to DeAnthony Melton. He didn't do too well last game. He should bounce back. 5,500 on FanDuel and 5,100 on DK. They continue not to price them up. He's going to continue to still see 30 minutes. He's seeing lower minutes now. He played 25 minutes last game. I think it was a blowout or close to one. But he should be ready to go against Golden State. That's Kelly Olynyk. Grant is out. I like Kelly Olynyk. Last game against Philly, got 63. He fairly cheap at 5,400 on FanDuel and 5,800 on DK. And Alex Caruso, y'all know what, if Levine is out, you can load up on Chicago. Caruso, I can see him getting at least 30 minutes. He's 5K on FanDuel and he's 4-3 on DK. I love that price tag on DraftKings. So those are my picks. Let's get it for this slate. I hope everybody cashes today, and I'm gone. Peace.